Welcome to Thought for the Day for July the 4th. Our readings are taken from 1 Samuel chapter 16, Isaiah chapter 60 and Matthew chapter 5. And our thought is, Blessed are the pure in heart. Today's 60th chapter in Isaiah is a vision of God's kingdom in operation in its ultimate stage of perfection. Some phrases are taken up and used in the book of Revelation. For example, verse 19, "The sun shall be no more your light by day, but the Lord will be your everlasting light." And verse 21, "Your people shall be all righteous, that I might be glorified." And this reminds us of what we read in the last chapter in the Bible about the New Jerusalem. The throne of God and of the Lamb will be in it, and his servants will worship him. They will need no light of lamp or sun, for the Lord God will be their light, and they will reign for ever and ever. Verses 3 and 4. Those worthy to be made all righteous are identified in what the Lord said to Samuel, as we read in 1 Samuel chapter 16 today. The prophet is sent by the Lord to Bethlehem, where he will find a king who will one day replace the erring Saul. Samuel looks on Jesse's firstborn and thinks, surely the Lord's anointed is before him. But no, he is told, the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. And this takes our thoughts to our reading in Matthew chapter 5, the familiar Sermon on the Mount. Well, and can it be too familiar? Jesus said, "Blessed are the poor in heart, for they shall see God." Verse 8. Impossible to have a pure heart, we might think. And true, it is intriguing to note that two other times Matthew uses the Greek word here rendered pure. It is translated as clean in chapters 23, verse 26, and chapter 27 and verse 59. When Peter has a vision at Caesarea, which impelled him to go to see Cornelius, he heard a voice telling him, "What God has made clean, do not call common." Acts chapter 10, verse 15. And again, exactly the same Greek word, katharizo, is used rendered here as made clean. So cleansed hearts will see God. Blessed are they who have cleansed hearts. This leads us to Paul's words to Titus, so appropriate for us in contending with the mounting impurities that surround us. To the pure, all things are pure, but to the defiled and unbelieving, nothing is pure. Both their minds and their consciences are defiled. They profess to know God, but, as we see in chapter 1, verses 15 and 16. You see, finally, Paul's words in the next chapter are, Jesus Christ gave himself for us to redeem us, to purify for himself a people for his own possession. Chapter 2, verses 13 and 14. Our readings picture that ultimate time of possession, an incredible time of blessing that both Isaiah and Revelation reveal to inspire those who set their minds so that with God's help they will be among the blessed. We hope that we have helped you today in your walk into God's kingdom. God bless you all.